Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In the September 19, 2023 Days of Our Lives recap, Shawn discovered too late that two wrongs don't equal a right. Ava was also made very uncomfortable by Harris, and Wendy and Tripp were both put in the hot seat. Let's now delve a little more deeply into what transpired. The morning following the previous evening, Shawn, Brandon Beamer, regained consciousness gradually and started to take in his surroundings. Talia followed suit, and the two of them quickly acknowledged that they should have done things differently the previous evening. Shawn took the blame for bringing Talia into bed when he ought to have known better and felt particularly horrible about what he had done. Talia, on the other hand, felt that she shared equal blame for the liaison. Shawn grumbled that Belle most likely thought he was in a ditch somewhere dead when he turned to his phone and discovered 6 text messages and a voicemail. Talia recalled Shawn telling her about their heated argument in the town square, where he accused Belle of having an affair with EJ. Shawn complained that he could no longer confidently assert that, at the very least, he never deceived anyone. Belle met Eric downstairs and volunteered to guide Sloane and him through the adoption procedure. After that business was done, attention turned to Belle's problems in her relationship, and she pondered whether her impatience was a contributing factor in Shawn's drinking. Shawn had to come up with a lie that he spent the night in Jada's room when she and Talia were out since later. Eric discovered him trying to flee. After hearing the explanation, Talia made sure to put on a front, saying she was coming home after pulling an all-nighter and meeting Shawn for the first time. Ava, who was in a downward spiral, started to question whether she and Harris made the correct decision in sneaking across the pond to look for Susan. After all, given her past, it might not have been advisable for them to place a lot of weight in her visions of Miss Banks. While this did give Ava pause, she didn't thank Harris for it. Harris tried his best to coax Ava, and when it didn't work, he reprimanded her like a kid. She did, however, obviously enjoy Harris getting half naked before bed. Nicole practically shrugged her shoulders when EJ revealed to her that he had paid Joyce to kill Ava while they were still in Salem. Rafe escorted Tripp down to the Salem Police Department, where he was subjected to a close examination. Tripp was compelled to admit that he had seen Ava and Harris the night before after receiving a tip from a neighbor, but he wasn't sorry he hadn't said anything. Rafe responded by threatening to detain him for obstructing the administration of justice. Tripp showed no emotion. However, he did cheer up when Gerda discovered further evidence, which led Rafe to say that he had upgraded the charges to aiding and abetting a fugitive. As for Wendy, Victoria Grace, she made a beeline for EJ's office and tried to read him by bringing up Ava's escape after resolving to assist Tripp and his mother in any way she could. Wendy kept herself occupied by attempting to unlock the cell phone EJ carelessly left behind when he chose to depart rather than bite. Sadly, EJ quickly discovered what she was doing and demanded an explanation. Here are the day's spoiler images for September 20, 2023. Discover your favorite Salemites causing trouble. You won't want to miss this episode, I promise. Before leaving to take care of someone much more essential, Johnny checks in with EJ. He goes to Channel's door after grabbing some flowers. Their newly started, but already passionate, regained love tale. Talia is not acting like herself at the same time, and Shawn and Belle are among those who are noticing. Of course, she and Shawn are hiding a big secret, and Jada is curious to know the truth about her sister and her sporadic partner in crime fighting. Speaking of Belle and Shawn, they also have issues to talk about. After getting wasted and sleeping with Talia, Shawn is in a poor place, and their marriage is broken. Their lives has obviously changed from what it once was. Can they figure out a solution? Rafe interrogates Tripp regarding Ava's location while he is at the station. The doctor isn't saying anything because, of course, he is being loyal and is keeping his lips shut. But how long can he persevere given the imminent charges of assisting and abetting? Alva awakens along with Harris, who then begins to plan their next course of action. Can Susan be located? Where even do they look? They want a strategy that will undoubtedly succeed. Dimitri would do anything to be with Leo openly, but since his legal marriage is necessary for the inheritance, he is forced to pretend to love Gwen Ristek, Emily O'Brien. Dimitri will consult with Leo on how to handle the situation now that Gabby Demara, Camila Banes, and Stefan Demara, Brandon Barish, are holding Dimitri's covert affair over his head. Since Gwen is aware that her new husband is having an extramarital affair with her best friend, Dimitri and Leo won't be aware the larger problem is already in motion. Fans of Duo will soon learn how long Gwen has been aware of Dimitri and Leo's infidelity thanks to her recent confession to Kristen Dimara, Stacey Hedek. When Kristen sees Gwen is portraying both Leo and Dimitri, she will be impressed and suggest working together. Day's teasers indicate that Gwen and Kristen will reunite as criminal partners, thus, they ought to eventually set Leo and Dimitri up for failure. Hopefully Kristen and Gwen will be the ones to take possession of all that von Luschner money. Stefan and Gabby will have lofty goals of their own till then. Gabby will eagerly anticipate Stefan running the show with her as his right-hand lady, but due to Gwen and Kristen's actions, their Dinmera Enterprises objectives will face some challenges. According to Other Days spoilers, Konstantin Melunis, John Kapelos, will be short on answers when Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, and Brady Black, Eric Martsolf, see him in Athens. Although Konstantin will come across as reliable, he won't be able to shed much light on Victor Kyriakis, John Aniston, final hours. Victor spoke to Konstantin about a specific letter in their final conversation. Thus, Brady and Alex will fortunately at least learn one hint from this exchange. Alex and Brady will find the box of letters that Kayla Johnson, Mary Beth Evans, previously went through once they have looked into Victor's boyhood house. Brady and Alex will believe they are on the right track because that will lead to the discovery of the shocking letter they are searching for. Theresa Donovan, Jen Lilly, will have an intriguing run-in with Shane Donovan, Charles Shaughnessy, at the hotel, and he will see right through her pretense of wanting to assist with the investigation into Victor's shattered will. Theresa was recently stuck on Brady, so Shane won't be so certain that he buys her crush on Alex. Victor's metal briefcase turns out to be the only thing that was recovered from the plane's wreckage, and Shane will have it. Theresa will recognize an opportunity and compel Shane to give it to her so that she can offer it to Brady and Alex. Theresa will have the briefcase when Alex and Brady arrive, but Shane will need to get beyond some trust difficulties due to her shady past. Theresa will have some amazing news to share when she provides updates on this item from the plane debris, according to Days of Our Lives spoilers, so pay attention. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.